At the beginning of the film, two fishermen arrive at the scene. They are discussing a mermaid. Then they decide to catch the mermaid. So they go to the sea to fish for the mermaid. More than a week has passed, and they have set up traps to catch the mermaid. They are waiting for the mermaid to arrive. A boatman watches them from a distance. Finally, the mermaid is caught in the trap. They pull the mermaid onto the boat. They mistreat her. When one fisherman tries to tie up the mermaid attacks him with her tail. Then she jumps back into the sea. The fisherman is also tied up and falls into the sea along with the mermaid. Their observer also witnesses everything. The other fisherman on the boat begins shooting at the mermaid, but unfortunately his friend gets shot. However, the fisherman manages to catch the mermaid again. Meanwhile, the boatman who was spying on them comes to their boat, hiding. He observes that the fisherman is cruelly attacking the mermaid's tail with an axe, and it damages her tail. Meanwhile, the fisherman realizes that someone has been hiding on his boat. The fisherman catches the man and questions him, asking how he got there and why he came. The man says that he is a psychiatrist, and his name is Dr. Bayer. The doctor tells the fisherman that he wants to buy the mermaid. He offers a deal or bargain. At the same time, a piece of the mermaid's tail falls into the sea. Then the doctor stabs the fisherman, attacking him with his own axe. After that, the doctor conducts research on the mermaid's body, which has been cut in half. He notices that half of the mermaid's body has been severed, yet she is still alive. A few days later, new skin covers the mermaid's body, and she lives even without eating. She has been lying in the same spot for days. After 63 days, her body sheds its skin. Then, at the same time, her fishtail begins to transform into human-like legs. Over time, her legs fully heal like a human's, but she still cannot walk. The mermaid continues to eat only fish. For further examination, the doctor takes the mermaid to a mental hospital. And the mysterious fact is this: there is only one woman in that mental hospital. The girl's name is June, and she always talks to another girl. However, no one else can see this girl. Only June can see her. It's clear that the other girl is a ghost. When Dr. Bayer brings the mermaid there, the mermaid can also see the ghost girl, just as June does. The mermaid feels sad because of the cruel treatment she has received. Dr. Bayer continues to monitor her through cameras. When June talks to the ghost girl, it is revealed that the girl died 10 years ago, but the ghost girl does not want to accept her death. The ghost girl believes she is still alive like the other girls. Now only the mermaid and June can see her. The other girls used to laugh at June when she talked to the ghost girl, saying that she was speaking to a spirit. Now the ghost girl starts to converse with the mermaid, and the ghost girl tries to support the mermaid. The mermaid also talks to a nurse named Sandra in a different language. The mermaid reveals all the past events she has experienced, but Nurse Sandra doesn't understand what she is saying. Nurse Sandra calls a linguist to help understand the mermaid, and the man speaks with the mermaid. The mermaid tells him that there is a girl who is invisible to everyone else, but June says, "I can also see the girl." The mermaid says, "I don't belong to this world. I prefer my ocean world and I am a mermaid." She informs them that her tail has been cruelly cut off. "Coming into this world, my body has developed human-like legs." She says, "We have learned this language from some people. They were the fishermen who dived into the ocean, and those fishermen brought many mermaids to the surface. There are some girls on Earth who are descendants of those mermaids, and in fact, the daughter of one of the mermaids is also here. Mermaids cannot survive on Earth without water. They can also die if they live on Earth for too long." Hearing this, everyone is quite shocked, but no one believes this fact. However, Dr. Bayer becomes very angry because the mermaid has shared this information with others. So he drags the mermaid away forcefully to punish her, and he mistreats her. The ghost girl also goes along with the mermaid. All the girls are worried, witnessing such treatment towards her. And one girl decides to approach the mermaid. The girl quietly goes to the mermaid, but Dr. Bayer finds out. Then she asks, "Dr. Bayer, where is the mermaid?" Dr. Bayer tells her, "She's in the basement." Dr. Bayer doesn't forbid the girl, but lets her go. As the woman searches for the mermaid, the ghost girl calls out to her, but the ghost girl's voice isn't heard by the woman. The woman reaches the place where a mad woman is present, and she attacks her. Out of fear, the woman ends up in a mysterious room. There she encounters a ferocious dog. Nothing is visible to the woman because of the darkness. The vicious dog attacks the woman, and the woman meets her end. Here it is revealed that Dr. Byer is not a good man. He has also made victims of other girls besides the mermaid. He used to kill those girls to feed his ferocious dog. Sandra asks Dr. Byer about the woman, who was just finished off by the vicious dog. Dr. Byer says, "The woman has been moved to another place. She is fine." Dr. Byer continues to monitor the mermaid. He sees that the mermaid comes out of the basement. It is observed that the mermaid's body is rapidly changing, and the mermaid is also struggling to stand up. After a few days, Sandra supports her so that she can walk. The other girls also become friends with her. They start to like her. At night, the mermaid breaks a window to escape into the forest, and the other girls also run, following her. But Dr. Byer sees them running through the cameras, so he grabs his gun. Instead, the girls run through the gap. They all decide to swim in the river, but the water is quite dirty, so they stop there. Then the girls return to the mental hospital, feeling cold. While the ghost girl continues to accompany the mermaid looks satisfied, having found the river. The girl who stayed with the mermaid during the night wakes up in the morning and realizes she is alone. So she also returns to the mental hospital. It is observed that the ghost girl is searching for the mermaid in the forest. The ghost girl sees that the mermaid has completely transformed. Moreover, her tail has also been regenerated. But the mermaid is trapped there because the river has dried up. The ghost girl tells the mermaid, "I will support you to lead you back to your home in the ocean." Then it is seen that the mermaid returns to the mental hospital, sitting in a wheelchair. But Dr. Byer witnesses her, and he hits the mermaid with his car. It is also revealed earlier that Sandra is actually a mermaid. Dr. Byer asks his workers for help to take her away because he keeps this fact a secret. Sandra and the other girls also witness the murder of the guard, so he moves to eliminate everyone. Sandra locks herself in a room with many other girls. Dr. Byer tries to unlock the door but fails. It is seen that another nurse hides the other girls in the bathroom, and she tries to find an escape route herself. But Dr. Byer sees her and shoots her. Then Dr. Byer moves to the bathroom, and he cruelly makes all the girls there his victims. Hearing the screams, Sandra escapes with a guard and another girl. Then Dr. Byer gets on his boat, taking the mermaid with him. He hangs the mermaid on a hook because he plans to cut her up. He thinks he is in deep trouble because Sandra and the other girls have witnessed him killing, and the girls and Sandra have escaped. But Sandra chases after Dr. Byer's boat to save the mermaid. The ghost girl is also with the mermaid. As Dr. Byer mistreats the mermaid there, Sandra arrives, hearing the commotion. Sandra finds a file of documents there. It contains data about the girl whose spirit is seen by the mermaid. It is revealed here that Dr. Byer also mistreated her during his research, causing the girl to die tragically. Then Sandra finds the mermaid, but Dr. Byer is about to attack Sandra, but she shoots him before he can strike. Dr. Byer is not dead but injured. Then the mermaid also attacks him while the boat is damaged, causing a hole. So the boat starts to fill with water. Hearing the gunshot, all the girls rush over to help Sandra, and the girls also witness that she is actually a mermaid. After reuniting, they release her from the hook, and the mermaid goes into the sea through the damaged part of the boat. But the other girls are trapped there because of the rising water. They all begin to drown as the boat has taken on a lot of water. June reveals that there is a dead girl's body. They find the ghost girl's body. The other girls start to believe June. Then Dr. Byer attacks Sandra. He tries to finish her off after they have all fallen into the water, but the mermaid returns and helps Sandra. Dr. Byer loses consciousness in the struggle. The mermaid then assists all the other girls in getting out of the sinking boat. The mermaid guides them as they step onto dry land. Once everyone is safe, the mermaid thanks them, saying, "You have helped me." The mermaid then reveals that June is, in fact, one of the mermaid's descendants. This is why she could see the ghost girl and communicate with the mermaid. The ghost girl then appears, and this time, all the girls can see her. The mermaid speaks to the ghost girl, saying, "I can see you. I can feel you." After saying this, the ghost girl fades away into the air, finally at peace. As the mermaid is about to leave, Dr. Byer regains consciousness and emerges from the water, trying one last time to attack. but the mermaid pulls him back into the water, where she drags him down into the depths. Dr. Byers struggles, but ultimately he drowns, sinking to the bottom of the sea. The film ends with the mermaid disappearing into the ocean, leaving behind the girls who are now free. The mermaid returns to her home, and the sea returns to its calm state. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe, because by subscribing you have supported me to make better videos. See you in the next video.